Hey, everybody, it's Jay with Jay Park Consulting. Some of you aren't used to seeing this face. A lot of you, and some of you who never knew me before I transitioned, absolutely have never seen this face. And so I shaved my beard off because this week I am celebrating being full on in menopause. And I thought that since I'm celebrating something that is very much about being a female bodied human, and it's also something that can be very triggering for trans humans like me who were assigned female at birth. So, if you don't know my story, I was assigned female at birth. I walked through life in woman's skin for 35 years. And then I took testosterone, but not because I wanted to be a man. I am the original non binary. Like, I'm talking about 1997. I'm out as a non-binary gender queer human. I took testosterone because I wanted the beard, which I have a beard when it grows in, but I shaved it off. And I wanted to get my breasts removed, and you couldn't do that in 99, 2000 without going on testosterone and going through the whole thing. So long story short, I went off testosterone in 2018. I am a full female bodied human now, off testosterone. And when I went off testosterone, I started my period again, which, again, for those of us who are trans, non binary humans, that can be very triggering. I am somebody who embraces that part of my womanness. I don't have an issue with that. And sometimes when I talk about these things, especially with my beard on, you just think a man is talking to you. So I know I look pretty butch, but if you look real close, you can see that lady in there. Now, here's what's funniest part, right? Gender. You all get so freaked out about gender. It's so interesting. And I trip into these conversations and these situations all the time with y'all, with you cisgender straight people in particular, where it's something like this, where I shave off my beard and I say something innocuous and what I think is funny or humorous to someone, like, yeah, I figured I'd bring my lady face out since we're celebrating menopause. And then them being completely like almost offended for me or something like, oh, you don't have a lady face. And it's like, uh, okay. But I do. I mean, this is me, full female human being, and if I'd never gone on testosterone, this is my face. Yes, it's more of a butch face. One time after I transitioned, when I went on testosterone, I ran into somebody from high school, and they told me that I make a much better looking man or much better looking dude than I do a woman. And I thought, well, you're probably right about that because I'm not like I've never been a beautiful woman. And especially the standards of beauty that I was like assigned, given around me. I mean, I was surrounded by nieces that were just gorgeous, right? My sisters are just gorgeous human beings. So, comparatively, I wasn't a pretty lady. And this is my face, right? And so part of what's important is for me to learn to love myself no matter what I look like, right? No matter what shows up in the mirror, can I love myself through that? Now, I thought it might be fun to show you some pictures of me, both before and after testosterone with my beard, so you can see the difference. See if I can do this right. So here's a picture of me, for example. These are the pictures of me without my beard. And this one on my right is off testosterone, right, with my beard. This one on my left is full on testosterone. This human being over here is like 18 years on testosterone. Like, my beard is thick and wiry. You can see it's like copper. And then I went off testosterone and my beard got lighter. And, my hair was bright red there. I also had full on hair all over my body. And by the time I get to this picture, I don't. So these are me in the beard. And here I am, not in the beard. And today I'm celebrating menopause. And I'm celebrating out loud and in front of everybody. And I'm always throwing gender in front of your face for so many reasons. But the first reason is because it's true that I am a whoa man and I am a genderqueer, and I am going through these processes of life just like cisgender women are dealing with every day, and you're dealing with this menopause out in your workplace, and nobody's talking about these things. Guys, I've been off and on testosterone. I know the power of that drug. And as you age, your testosterone decreases and you're dealing with things. And none of us are having any of these conversations, especially in business. We just, go around acting like nobody's ever dealing with anything and we're not going to talk about it. And it's time that, first of all, women, we have an opportunity to have these conversations. Men, cisgender binary folks, come on. The time has come for us to soften into these conversations. And the time has come for us to start getting in each other's worlds and figuring out what's it like over there for you. And let me tell you what it's like over here for me, because I'm coming out of a perimenopause fog that nobody ever told me existed. Like I just didn't get it. And so we clearly aren't talking about it enough. And I think sometimes I'm the right and perfect person to be having these conversations, because if you know anybody else who has, first of all, is a speaker and a coach and has studied human beings for as long as I have, then also has the experience of walking through the world as both a man and a woman, and then a non-binary gender queer, going through all these developmental phases and at the same time coaching other people through it, I think I might be the one to have these conversations. I know I'm the one that, if you're looking for a speaker or you're looking for somebody who really wants to engage human beings in something new and something different that we need to be talking about, I know I'm the one. So no matter where you're coming from, no matter what perspective, my interest is to create dialogue. So I hope this video, if nothing else, has you go home and show your spouse, look at this. I don't care what kind of conversation it generates. If you want to trash me and dog me, at least you're going to be talking about gender. I want us to have these conversations. I want to bust the binary. It's so important that we do this, especially right now, because our age, I'm 56 years old, y'all. We have to. The generations behind us, they're already way ahead of us, and so these conversations, those of us that are running workplaces right now, we have to be having these conversations, and so I'm excited to, at least for those of you who have indicated interest, that, like, let's have dialogue, like let's have conversations about this. I'm going to be doing some lives, and this week mostly I'm giving a big shout out of love to menopause. It's my Valentine to menopause, that I am so grateful that I get to experience this process of my body and all the changes that I've had and all the changes that I've gone through. I don't know, y'all. I feel like a new human. It's pretty interesting, and I'm thrilled to be sharing it with you. And I'm really grateful that you took the time to listen to this. And I hope that, if nothing else, this video has you consider something about your gender you've never considered before, especially in the workplace, and what's going on in your workplace around gender equity and around conversations around what everybody's dealing with their own gender, with their own bodies, with their own developmental processes. So let's start a conversation. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.